Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Parental. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. Amory is what I was hearing. Amory. Somebody may want to just be free. They kind of just want to love freely, and somebody seems very angry about that, especially if the letter J is a factor in this equation. They look so mad that this person just wants to like love and be loved freely, or like be single, or kind of like do their own thing. It's almost like this free spirited energy versus being tied down, and somebody is getting angry and aggressive about this. Tie may be a factor. But they have to understand that this person is at peace. I think if they contributed to this person's peace, they may not feel this way, but they know that they do not contribute to this person's peace. So for them to kind of just turn their back in this situation, work, family, friend, or romantically, it's nothing. It's like you know what I mean? What have you done for me lately? Okay, like what the fuck? Like this person is doing nothing but sitting around, being mean, being aggressive, showing how jealous that they are, showing how obsessive that they are. Pisces energy is very strong. So it's like, why would you want to be this person's friend? Like, who would want to hang with this person? They're mean, they're extremely overweight, and they're miserable. And because of that, it's like they want other people to feel bad for them because they're almost like, I can't help it. You know what I mean? And it's like, but they can help it though. They just need to realize that they have maternal issues that they need to heal from. You know, somebody has a very uncaring mother, or had a very uncaring mother, and or whatever this maternal figure is that they were around, their mom, sister, auntie, grandma, daughter, whatever this is. They're aggressive, like they're aggressive as fuck and jealous as hell. So they took on a lot of that energy, and now they're in a place where they're having like these mood swings. They're very impatient, they're very rude, they're very aggressive, they're not very emotional, or tuned into their emotions in a healthy way. All they know is aggression and rude and disrespect and brash energy. So it's like when you're dealing with very gentle people, or people who don't understand that, who don't come from that, they're not about to stick around and figure that shit out. Like, you crazy as fuck to them. And that's what's happening here. Somebody has to realize that they have maternal issues. The problems that they have in their life are not coming from anybody doing anything to them right now. It's from the fact that they didn't have a mom, or from the fact that their mom was not available emotionally or too aggressive. So it's like they now feel the need to, like, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Like, they're hot and cold with people. You get what I'm saying? So these people would be very rude, mean, disrespectful, and dismissive one minute, but they really want to love you or want love, and it's like, you know what I mean? When people have healthy relationship dynamics, that type of shit just does not fly. Like, you're not about to cuss me out and then tell me you love me. You're not about to be punching me in my face and then thinking I'm supposed to believe that you care about me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that, I think this is the part to where these people have to realize that they're toxic as fuck. That they're toxic because of their own mothers. They're toxic as fuck because of their moms, sisters, aunties, grandmas, whoever raised them, like whoever they were raised by or raised around, they are aggressive to women because of that the lack of love that they had from these maternal figures. And it's like, I'm sorry, like, if you did not, like, I don't know, I tell a lot of people that is like, from my own personal romantic experience, men that did not have their mothers in their lives can be some of the most loving guys, but they also can be very aggressive in like an instance, to where they will be they will almost max you out, because that's all the pain and anger that they felt from being abandoned by their own biological parent, you know? So you become their maternal figure, and you're the caregiver, you're the love, but they also a lot of times don't know how to appreciate that love because they didn't have it or don't understand it. So it's like, me buying you things does not mean I love you. me doing things for you physically does not mean that I love you. You get what I'm saying? And they won't comprehend that. And not even just saying like ones that have had like absent mothers, but like just shitty moms in general, to where the mom was just verbally abusive or disrespectful or whatever. Those type of guys can be so loving, but they turn into monsters to you when you aren't fitting this perfect image that they expect, or when you aren't asking them how high when they say jump or whatever. It's almost like they feel the need to put you in your place. And they can be very aggressive to the feminine energy, very mean, rude, and disrespectful to the feminine energy. But it's all the hate, anger, and animosity that they feel towards their own mother. But they haven't evolved enough emotionally to realize that that hate, that anger, that pain, that frustration is coming from their mom. They got to tell the truth about that. And it's like, you don't hate me, you hate your mom. You're not mad at me, you're mad at your mom. You get what I'm saying? You're not mad at me for not doing XYZ. You're mad at your mom for not being there at during XYZ point in your life or whatever, for not being here for these moments or whatever this is. You get what I'm saying? Like, the maternal energy is the problem in this equation, y'all. The maternal energy is the problem. This person is in a situation and it just seems like they still idolize the same motherfucker that abandoned them. So it's like your mom or dad was a fucking deadbeat and that's the person that you want to idolize. Your mom or dad didn't do shit for you, but you still see them as the greatest person in the world, but you can villainize somebody that's done everything for you, or somebody that's been there for you, that's shown you the unconditional love that motherfucker didn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you just have to walk away from that type of shit. Like, you have to walk the fuck away. Like, that's just, tell y'all again, that's just from my own personal experience, just dating different men who may not have had their biological mom, or their biological mom was abusive, or whether physically or verbally or whatever. Like, they turn that physical aggression onto the women in their lives. You know, whether they're hateful to their sisters, volatile to their sisters, jealous of their sisters, whether they are, again, like physically just volatile or aggressive or verbally aggressive towards their lover, like whatever. But those type of men really need therapy for real. And I don't think that they understand that. You know what I mean? It's like they be so afraid to express themselves emotionally because they never had that nurturing energy to where they could have somebody that was safe to cry around. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't blame it, but you also don't excuse it as an adult. Like, you need therapy, bro. Like, you need help. Niggas need help. Like, whether they want to accept it or not. Like, you didn't have your mother or father or whatever is going on here. There was issues with the parental dynamics in this situation, and they're still fucked up. They are still fucked up from not having a mom or not having a dad or not having parents, you know. But it's like, you're grown as fuck now. So who do you think is going to continue to tolerate this nasty, aggressive, hateful attitude just because you're still angry about the way that you were raised? Still having pain inside of you based off of how you grew up. You got to go heal. You feel me? And can't nobody help you but a fucking professional and God. Like, on my soul. Like, stop trying to latch on to people romantically. Stop trying to find more friends or different friends to hang with, and go heal yourself, period. Like, that's all they have to do here, air signs. Go heal themselves. They have issues to where they have like abandonment issues. And it's like, because of that, they, you know, have this, it's almost like borderline personality disorder, to where it's like so fucking hot and cold to where they'll latch onto you and be locked in. And the next minute they'll throw you away and dismiss you like you not shit. You know, treat you like trash even, or praise you in one instance. And the next instance, they talking about you like you not shit or like you not good enough. You know, or as if you're replaceable or whatever. Like, no, that's because this person is not used to having consistent caregivers in their life. And because they're not used to having consistent love in their life, they don't give a fuck about having love in their life. And they will be very mean, rude, and disrespectful when love tries to enter their life, you know. But they got to heal. They got to realize that they hate their mama. You know, not you. They hate their daddy, not you. They hate the way that they were raised, not you. They hate their upbringing, you know, not you. You know, like, this motherfucker is bitter as fuck because they had a shitty ass mom. Like, it's nothing else to that. I don't give a fuck how much somebody may love their mom. Like, if you had a shitty mom or dad, that's the truth. That is the fucking truth. Jalen, Somebody is telling the fucking truth in this situation and they just won't accept it. You know, so it's like you're angry because of the way that you grew up. You're angry because of your parents' lack of support, period. Not because of your husband, your wife, your baby mama, baby daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend. You hate your mama. You hate your daddy, bro. You hate yourself and the shit that they the pain that they put into your life. Like, you don't hate these people that are entering your life. You hate the people that you've been around. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Thank you so much. These people need to heal.